Okay, this is for our Lab 4 project for the hardware part demonstration. I'm here again with my partner Ron. So for this one, we couldn't. I'll just start off with this. Essentially, we didn't really get too far because we couldn't get our actual hardware portion working.
Yeah, this isn't counting. The decoder is not counting, even though this part of the circuit is inputting the correct signals to the decoder. But we noticed one thing. The fact that when this is 5, our 7 segment seems to also be 5. We don't know what, we just don't know why the 7 segment's not counting, because the signals for the LEDs and 7 segment seems to be working in tandem. And we can't understand why 7 segment isn't counting along with this part of the circuit. Give me a second. Yeah, it's back to 5. We just don't know why. But that's what we have for the circuit board, the breadboard for the FS.
Yeah, well, before we get to that, let me just talk a little bit more about this. So, periodically, the circuit will do some.
Now.
The circuit will do some weird stuff. If it cycles through all the numbers, randomly it'll change. We don't know why that is. It could be with our decoder and our decoder working in tandem with this guy right here. But yeah, I'm not too sure on that one exactly. So now it's 0. For the most part, it's always 0. Essentially how it's supposed to work is, this is the 555 timer, and it sends this is a traffic light right here. And then this is the 7493 decoder. So what that does is, this will count in sequential order. So right now that would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So no, hold on, I did that wrong, sorry. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that's working correctly, but for some odd reason it just won't output here. But anyway, so this is what we came up with. This is a free state machine diagram that I did on Python. And essentially, like, you start from state 0, and then pedestrian button is 0, and then you go into state 1. Then the timer's pressed, and then you go to state 2, and vice versa, timer's expired. So this is essentially how it's supposed to work, and this is just implementing the pedestrian button into the traffic light. And then we also tried to design it with different logic gates. And then this is button press, and yeah, these are the NAND gates here. And then these are the
OR gates.
Yeah, the OR gates. And then they go into our clock, into our
flip-flops.
Yeah. So essentially we did get this far. We just weren't able to try to, build it. We had an issue with this. But anyway, yeah, that's as far as we were able to get.